Welcome to the West Virginia Sports Network. We're in Lincoln County, West Virginia, where the tip-off is set at 7:30 for Spring Valley High School and your Lincoln County Panthers. Words from the coach coming up right after this.
Hey folks, this is Tony Lane from West Virginia Sports Network alongside with Lincoln County Panther head coach Rodney Plumley. Coach, thank you for taking the time to speak with us here before this big game against Spring Valley.
No problem.
You had your season opener on Wednesday night at home against Capital. How did it go?
It actually went pretty good. I mean, it ended up being about a 14-point loss, but it was a good fought ball game. We was up at the end of the first quarter. Real tight ball game at the half. It was down about 10 going into the fourth quarter, and then we made a rally. It got to actually 14 or 15 early in the fourth quarter, and we made a run back and got single digits. But they were typical Capital. I think they're going to be a lot better as they go on this year because they got a lot of new kids playing. But as far as being Capital, they look like Capital basketball. A lot of speed, a lot of quickness, in-your-face defense all up and down the floor. But I thought our kids did a real good job of handling it. I thought, we made some mistakes. I thought the game was winnable. Our kids felt like the game was winnable. But we made a little bit too many mistakes that you just can't do when you're going up against a club like that. But all in all, everybody was pretty well pleased with our effort.
Okay, well, you moved on. I mean, now you're a coach that after that game's over, it's clean slate and on to the next one. And tonight you got another tough MSAC opponent in Spring Valley. What can the viewers at home expect to see out of Spring Valley?
Tough man-to-man defense and one of the most disciplined offensive programs you're going to see in the state. That's the name of their program, discipline. Discipline on offense. They're as patient as anybody. They work the ball, run their pattern, run their set until they get the shot they want. No forced shots, no forced passes. They're just as disciplined as anybody. And defensively, they play great man-to-man and have for years. That's their program. Kids are taught really well at an early age how to play good, solid man-to-man defense, and they're where they're supposed to be and doing what they're supposed to be doing, always.
Okay, so we were expecting discipline, organized ball on their end. Now Lincoln County, how are we going to stop that tonight?
We're going to put them in some pressure situations. They've got a new cast of kids playing this year. They lost, a lot of kids off last year's team, and they got a bunch of new kids out there playing this year. And this being their first game, we're going to do what we do, but we're also going to try a couple other things just to take advantage of their youth and inexperience. And this is their first game. They've got those first game butterflies, but they also got that first game energy level as well. And I just talked to our kids about this is our second game. The nerves and the butterflies and the anxiety wasn't in our locker room. It's in theirs. The only thing that can be in our locker room is just an extreme eagerness to play hard enough and well enough to win the ball game. But it's going to be an exciting ball game. It always is between us. And like I said, we've talked about it before. We've not beaten Spring Valley. We want it. Our kids want it pretty bad.
Well, I hope you get it, and we're going to be right here covering it for you tonight. So hopefully it's something that you guys can go home and hang your hats on and be very happy with at the first.
Celebrate.
And celebrate. It's Friday
night.
Looking for a reason to celebrate, but Coach, good luck to you.
Thanks.
And we'll see you after the game.
All right.
Hey folks, welcome to the Panther Pavilion here. As we're ready to go over our starters here. First for Lincoln County, I'm Tony Lane. This is Jonathan Foster. He's going to go over the Spring Valley Timberwolves with you. First, at point guard, Hunter Lambert, the normal starting point guard for Lincoln County, is out as a starter. He will be coming in off the bench, and he is available. He had the flu on Wednesday. So Levi Terlikowski is senior at 5'9". He will be making the spot start tonight at point guard. Two guard, Billy Queen, a normal starting guard. The transfer from Scott High School also now has been struck with the sickness. He will not be participating at all tonight as he is at home sick. Alex Elkins will be finishing up for him. And rounding out the others, top starting five, number 20, Cody Williamson, the sharp-shooting three-man, senior 6'3". Another senior, Stephen Hash, 6'5", one of the 6'5" tall guys down low, as he's anchored down low with the team captain, Cody Blankenship, who had 19 and 12 against Capital the other night, opening up the season with a double-double. John, what about the Spring Valley Timberwolves?
All right, we'll look at them. They're a AAA school. They were founded in 1998. They combined Sarita Canova and Vinson High School in Buffalo. But their starters will go as this. Tracy Phillips, the sophomore guard, will be starting at the one position. He's 6 foot tall. Hunter Way, the junior, will play in the two guard. He's 5'11". Swingman, Hunter Morrison, he's a senior, goes 6'1". Down low, we're going to have Eli Parker, a junior forward, 6'4". We're going to go with the man in the middle, Matthew Conway. He's a senior, 6'4", for head coach Corey Maynard.
All right, and this is the season opener for Spring Valley tonight, so they're 0-0. Lincoln County is 0-1 after that tough, hard-fought game against Capital, which Coach Plumley elaborated on just a few minutes ago on the interview. And now coming up, opening tip-off here, so keep it locked in here on WVsportsnet.com, your sports voice of the Valley. Welcome, folks, to tonight's opening edition of the 2010-2011 men's basketball season in the WVSSAC, and we have a good one set up here tonight, folks, live from Lincoln County High School in Hamlin, West Virginia, here in the Panther Pavilion. The Lincoln County Panthers play host to the Spring Valley Timberwolves out of Wayne County in this MSAC action.
We're going to see what Coach Plumley's kids got right here, Spring Valley.
And Coach Plumley and them returning off a tough loss to Capital, and the opening tip-off is underway as it goes to Hunter Morrison. He'll kick it over to Hunter.
Tell you what, this defense looks good here at the top, moving around, playing a 2-3. Looks real good.
Tracy Phillips over there now.
Coach wanted to call right there.
Over to Eli Parker. He'll hoist up the three to Eli Parker, and he'll get off to a quick start, 3-0 start for the Timberwolves of Spring Valley. Now bringing the ball up the court, the starting point guard Levi Turlikowski gets it over in the right-hand corner to Stephen Hash. He's going to try to back it down in. He's going to get hand-checked in the back. What do you think about that call, Foster?
Yeah, it was 2-4. He come up, he's just playing aggressive right there. You know, first couple games, opening week, you're going to get calls like that.
They're going to give the foul to Matt Conway. That'll be his first personal.
Open.
And the immediate inbound play goes over to Cody Williamson, and he'll drain the three to knock this thing up at 3-3. 7:13 remaining in the first quarter.
That looked good right
now
there.
Tracy
open.
Phillips bringing the ball back up the court, gets it across the court line to Hunter Morrison, back up to Phillips. Right side to Hunter Wall. One of the Hunters out there on the court right now, back over to Tracy Lips, left-hand corner, back on top to Hunter Wall. Hoist it back over to Phillips. Air balls the three.
Ooh.
He'll try to walk that one off as it goes back to the background there. And it'll be now Panther ball. Let's see if they can get two quality possessions. We're going to see if they can build off that successful inbounds play they had. Gets it over now to Stephen Hash.
Good cut.
Over to Levi Turlikowski. He's looking for
Hash. Shows a turnover.
Yes.
Here we go, back up the court.
Looking for Cody Blankenship, team captain, to get involved here soon.
Ooh.
And we have a travel before he went up with it. It took not one, not two, but three steps. And in the rules of basketball, John, that's
we're not in the NBA, Tony.
Not yet. These boys are. We'll see how that goes down the road. Levi Turlikowski bringing the ball up the court now for Lincoln County. He's a spot starter for Hunter Lambert, who's been struck with the illness, as well as Billy Queen, a normal starter. But Billy Blankenship with the offensive rebound, coming back up with it. Stephen Hash trying to go for another third effort, but was able to come short. And Tracy Phillips is going to bring the ball up the floor now for Spring Valley.
I tell you what, I like Lincoln County's aggressiveness on the offensive end. You know, they're cutting, they're moving, they look like they're poised here tonight.
11, Hunter Morrison up to Tracy Phillips. Now on the right-hand corner, we're going to have, another traveling violation. This time Eli Parker is the one at fault. So that's two consecutive traveling violations for the road team Warriors, the Spring Valley Timberwolves, and Lincoln County is trying to capitalize on these early miscues by Spring Valley.
Yeah, they really got to start capitalizing on these turnovers. You know, that's any high school team. They started having turnovers like that. Got to score points.
And we're going to have a foul there on Tracy Phillips. He got a little too much in the face of Levi Turlikowski. Levi Turlikowski looked almost a little outmatched there for a split second against Tracy Phillips. Again, Turlikowski, not the normal starting point guard. He is a senior. He is a veteran leader, and he knows what he's doing. But every once in a while, you just have that
you can't beat length or speed, Tony. And this kid is guarding him at top. He's pretty long.
Yeah, he's definitely got the wingspan. Nice feed by Turlikowski down to Stephen Hash. Stephen Hash not able to connect on a turnaround hook shot from the right-hand corner.
If Coach Plumley's team wants to be successful, they've got to make those points in the paint. Them are tough.
And those are where your quality shots come from. Down underneath your highest percentage as well as Tracy Phillips now back on the right-hand side. He gives it over to number 25, Hunter Wall.
Here we go.
And Hunter Wall misses a front rim. Now the other end, Cody Blankenship, he's going to make a move here to the paint. Gets it back out to Terlikowski, fumbles it. Now gives it back to Terlikowski as he lost possession of the ball, lost his dribble.
Here we go, team captain. See if we can try to get him involved on this offensive possession.
Cody Williamson now over to Stephen Hash, right corner. Now and the one to Stephen Hash. Cody Williamson. He now has all 5 of Lincoln County's points, and he's at the free throw line to make this a 3-point play the old-fashioned way.
That's right. That looked good. That was a back cut. Good pass from the top, and way to finish strong around the rim. That's one of our seniors, guys, that we done on our preview. You know, he said that they were out for it this year, winning season. I tell you, that looks good right there.
2 of 2 from the field so far is Cody Williamson as he goes to make it 1-1 from the free throw line. It rattles around and gets the home court bout and falls through for the Panthers. Tracy Phillips looking to bring the ball back up now, trying to get Spring Valley's offensive back in the groove as he gives it over to Hunter Morrison. Now over to Eli Parker, and he hits another 3 as he is 2 of 2 from deep. He now has all 6, so we have 12 total points scored by 2 different players, 1 on each team.
I tell you, these teams ain't afraid to throw the ball up, are they? They're not gun shy.
In the pregame interview, we heard Coach Plumley say how they execute their offense and go for the long shot as Josh Hill comes in for Lincoln County off the bench, seeing his first action. And that was, I believe that was 14, Hunter Lambert, the normal starting point guard, as he now gets off to a good start. Now on the other end, Eli Parker missed the shot, but the rebound comes luckily back out to Hunter Morrison for Spring Valley. And Eli Parker gets yet again another traveling violation as he moved that pivot foot before he put the ball on the floor.
I tell you, Tony, it looks like this away team, Spring Valley, they're having trouble on this floor. I don't know if it's real slick down there or what, but it just seems to be affecting just one side.
An 8-6 is your score, 3:52 remaining in the first quarter. Spring Valley having some 3 turnovers due to traveling violations so far and early going if you're just catching up with us. Now on the other end, we're going to have a double dribble violation.
They just wanted to prove me wrong right there, didn't they, Tony?
As Alex Elkins making a spot start for Billy Queen, the transfer from Scott High School, who's out with the illness tonight. I heard it's the flu. So, Billy, we hope you get better. We can see you out here next time up at Lincoln County. But now back to the action in the right-hand corner. Hunter Wall goes up for the shot, rattles around, no good. Long rebound goes out to Tracy Phillips. And now Phillips going back over now to number 11, Hunter Morrison. Now right side, Hunter Wall. Back up top, Phillips. Now left side, Morrison. Swinging around the offense, running their offense, swinging it around the perimeter.
This offense looks a lot like what Beeline used to run at WVU. They've got 4 around the perimeter, and they're floating one guy around there in the middle and relying on the big shot.
Also, Coach Zimmerman runs an offense similar to this up at Alderson Broadus, and it's had a lot of success with him as he's made 10 straight NCAA national tournament.
What a good D2 program that is he's got going.
He really does, and many of them in the area, and they feed off funnel school. They get their players, recruits from schools such as these. And it's a lot of what these players learn in high school.
That's right.
So that way they can get into it. But now back to the action. Cody Blankenship, as you just saw, going to the hoop. The team captain for Lincoln County, he's fouled, and he's going to go to the line, shoot 2.
You like said, your senior captain, getting out, run the floor real well, be a big guy, and he took it right to the rack.
Lincoln County's going to need to hit all their free throws tonight. And spoke too soon there. Maybe.
Not a good start.
Hopefully he didn't hear me on that one. But but I wanted to the line.
We got Stephen Hash entering the game, 52.
Yeah, he's checking back in. Also on the floor right now is Alex Elkins, Blankenship, who misses both free throws at the line. Not something you normally see out of your team captain, I should say. But it's early in the game. And that's why they make 4 quarters.